Hi, this is Eli Brooke with another episode of Creative Tuesdays with Productive Style. Today, we're going to be talking about floral composition. It's really good to be familiar with floral composition because it helps you lay out flowers. And there's a few just tricks of the trade when you're going. First, think about groups of 3. So you can see here in this bouquet, I have 3 large flowers and 3 smaller flowers. And I spread them kind of through the page. One trick to make sure you get floral composition right is to kind of trace an outline. Here I'm using kind of thinner printer paper so you can actually see through the lines I've drawn with the black marker. But another trick is you can also just outline in pencil, or you could also use some tracing paper or different tracing techniques. Some people will even project images on the paper, just kind of an outline of what they want to do with their drawings. Once you have your outline of your drawings, you can then fill in your flowers. It's important on floral composition to get a variety of smaller and larger flowers, as well as different leaves and vines. For today's video, I'm going to be doing 2 very simple compositions. This one that you're watching now, which is a bouquet, and then just a really simple floral wreath. It's kind of the style you'd see in a lot of like bridal shower invitations, that type of thing, where all the flowers are on one side. So to round out, once you've filled in your flowers, it's good to add leaves and vines and just kind of fill in some of the blank space. Once you have your flower outlines, you can kind of see where things are missing, and then connect everything through down to the bottom. If you're doing a bouquet like this, I'm drawing just lines for stems, but you can also make them 3D and just do, kind of tube style. But any way you want to do it is good. There's lots of flexibility here. So we're going to start off next on doing this reef composition. For the reef composition, I'm also going to use that rule of 3. So 3 larger flowers, 3 medium, and 3 small. So you can see how I'm kind of spreading those out. Sometimes you want kind of a clump of larger flowers with the others filling in. Sometimes you want to kind of spread them out. What you don't want to do is kind of alternate purely. You want to have things kind of balancing each other out on the page, but not just alternating. So you don't want to put all your big shapes in a row and then all your little shapes and your medium shapes, or big, little, medium, big, little, medium. So first of all, I'm just filling this in. Really simple, just kind of 5-leaf generic flower, and doing kind of, almost like a dandelion after it's went to seed here for the small flower. And then for the medium flower, I'm kind of doing sort of like a loose carnation. These are very sketchy flowers. Or loose marigold. So these are super sketchy. So just loose sketches on these, so you can, play with this. It's a really quick technique if you're wanting to do a painting. You can kind of do these outlines and just get an idea of how it's going to look before you get started. And then for the rest of this outline, I'm actually going to fill in with some leafy vine things. So I didn't actually draw the circles for those yet. So we'll see here in just a moment how to do that. To do the leaves and vines, I'm just kind of starting off, and I'm just very loosely sketching. I'm pretending it's kind of like a really thin, outline of things, just a few vines woven together to kind of make the rest of this wreath. And then for these, it's fun to practice with a lot of different leaf types. So I'm doing a little bit of kind of, a pine look here, just some loose sketchy lines. And then doing a couple different types of vines with leaves, and filling those in kind of like they're woven together. Gives you a nice rounded out structure. So that's a really good technique for doing wreaths. It's just to kind of pretend you're weaving a couple different types of vines together. So those are the 2 we're looking at today. Just the quick wreath and the quick bouquet. And let me know if you like this type of video. Leave a comment and we can try out some other floral compositions. And of course, like and subscribe. It means the world to have new subscribers, and I hope you follow along for future videos. Thanks so much for joining. Have a great day. Bye.